Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. As you guys know that summer is here and my melasma flares up during summers. Here I'm sharing a routine which works for me to the T, and as I have very dry skin, I directly go with my holy grail Eucerin. This is the hero product in my melasma skincare. I have talked about it again and again. First, these two products I combine with a good moisturizer. It can be any moisturizer, doesn't have to be an expensive moisturizer. A good hydrating moisturizer as per your skin type would definitely work. Now comes the most important part. In winters and the months running up to summer, I reach out for Korean sunscreens. I have been enjoying especially the Anua one, but as it reaches to April, May, June in India, I move to more Spanish European brands, and this one especially is my favorite. I do see every time that I move from Korean sunscreens to this Heliocare sunscreen, the difference in tanning even on daily basis and how calm my skin is. This one I have been through tubes of this. This is the only one that I use throughout the summer months to keep my melasma in check, and this is expensive but something that is very essential in my routine. This has a very fluid consistency and it comes only in one shade. So if you have deeper skin, I would suggest to go for a Heliocare different version like a mineral sunscreen. That would be equally good. I have tried their mineral version as well. I would name it down in the description. You can help to track it down. My AM routine is focused more towards reducing the melanin production and seeing that the hyperpigmentation does not get deepened, is not accumulating, etc. Night PM routine is to clear up the hyperpigmentation and more of prevention. I start with a gentle toner. This pharmacy one or a good milky hydrating toner is essential, and you'll know why. Start my PM routine with Eucerin again. This is the first product in both my AM and PM routine. Absolutely holy grail if you have melasma. Another product that has definitely made the most impact in my melasma journey has been retinol. I am constantly on retinol for cell turnover, as I mentioned before, to clear up the hyperpigmentation and melasma spots. I make sure that I want to be on a gentler retinol, and this Cerave one completely works for me. I'm not changing this anytime soon. I don't think I need anything stronger than this, so I am using this retinol. This I use 5 times a week. Yes, that's a lot, but for somebody with melasma, I need to be constantly on skin turnover to help me not accumulate the spots. So my AM routine also works well. Rest 2 days a week, I use azelaic acid. Now this is 10% azelaic acid. This works for me perfectly. I have tried other azelaic acids in the market because it's expensive. They don't work for me as well. So if you want to give it a shot, do give it a shot. But this is something that I don't negotiate with. This is something that I have been using for at least 4-5 years. It completely works for me every time. Both of these are heavy duty products for my dry skin, so I use a very occlusive moisturizer. This is Avene, or another one of my favorite would be Laniege Cica sleeping mask. If you really want to amp it up and lock in the moisture, I have started using a facial oil. Now facial oil is not a necessary thing, it is just to amp up and lock in the moisture. If it is a completely choice product, you have to use 1 or 2 drops of it to just lock in the moisture and prevent water loss. Not something that is most necessary in this. Most necessary step, if I want to recommend, has to be Eucerin, a very good sunscreen, and if you can, retinol. These 3 are the hero products that have made majority of difference in my melasma. If you want to put it down to the T and what has worked the most. I have not been a dermatologist for my melasma treatment. I have not taken peels. I have just treated melasma using these products and it has worked for me. Apart from this, whenever you are going in sun, I make sure I wear a hat, because sun protection and direct and using an accessory, both are very important. So I do take that precaution as well. I don't want to lie and say when I'm outdoors this is the only thing. No, I wear a hat and it works for me. If it's something that you cannot do or you're traveling, maybe you can wear a scarf or a chunni or something like that, but definitely covering up amps it every time. It helps my melasma not flare up when I go in sunlight, even with sun protection, because it can flare up with heat. So these are other precautions that I take. I make sure that I do some cold compress once in a while, not a lot, but this is the most that I do. I'm outdoors, I wear a cap or a hat. I wear a hat and I make sure of that. And maybe it's not possible for you. If it's not possible for you, do make sure you can wear a chunni or protected. That is going to make an impact. Believe me, physical protection is as important as sunscreens and other actives